feel good, like when you're around someone and you're helping them, who is that person? Are they a 30-year-old woman that just started her business? Or are they a 50-year-old who's looking at retiring and going into the second stage of their life? Is it a man who's a solo entrepreneur and he's been in insurance all of his life? Like we look at like where have they been and who do they want to speak to? And then we kind of craft a message based on that. But oftentimes I feel like a lot of people come into our industry and they just want to ditch their old life. And I always say, don't discount where you are known. And you can come in with a different suit on. You know, you don't have to be, I have students and clients that used to be at Cisco making a lot of money as a programmer and now make 10 times the money as a speaker, a coach, and a consultant for that same organization, because he knows what their problems are. He knows where they're struggling. They know him. So it's like sometimes we can just recreate who we are in that environment and be even a better expert.
I love that because it also makes me think of when people come into it and they're sharing their story and they leave out a part that, in my opinion, is going to be the thing that pulls people in. So as an example, one of my clients, she won an Emmy award and she's like, so I don't bother mentioning I won the Emmy. I'm like, pardon me? And then we have another client, great guy, a great speaker. He's crushing it. But he's a former K-9 police officer and he wasn't going to mention that. He said, I want to talk about new things. I said, yeah, but you can mention that, get the booking, and still switch gears. But if you never get the booking, and that's the thing that's going to make him stand out. That's his hook. So to your point, like sometimes maybe we don't want to still go in that direction, but it doesn't mean we can't leverage the fact that we did it.
Exactly. And unfortunately, I hate to say this, but I think it's even more important for women than for men, because I think men get older and they're sophisticated and they get gray and, they look so accomplished and blah, blah, blah. Women get older and it's like, they're old. I mean, I see it a lot. I mean, I work with younger women and they're like, oh yeah, but we're looking for this. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. So we kind of have to brag about where we've been and what we've done, because we can just come across as older and irrelevant. It's unfortunate, but it's the way the world is today. I mean, my own daughter-in-law works for Kajabi. And she's like, oh yeah, we're looking for someone. I'm like, oh yeah, I've only done 500 million books, girl, come on. So I've been on for her, one time when she needed somebody and she was like, okay, now say this, don't say that. And then at the end, she's like, they loved you. But I understand, because our wisdom, our experience is still relevant. We still all have the same struggles. Maybe technology's changed, but so what?